Hey guys, I'm Skyriana and welcome back to my YouTube channel. At the moment I'm growing my eyebrows back. I don't want to keep plucking them, so I'm going to start off by filling in my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using Revolution brow pomade in the shade dark brown, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the dip brown and I'm going to start in the arch of my eyebrow. And I'm just doing little strokes as I go along because I want my eyebrows to look, because usually my eyebrows are just so dark, so I want them to look more natural today. So when you're doing your eyebrows, always start here first because you don't want the front part of your eyebrow to be really dark. And then I'm now going to go on top with some of the pomade, just doing little strokes. I like using pomade because if you have long eyebrows like me, the pomade helps stick your eyebrows down. As you can see, this side is much more thicker, so obviously I need my eyebrows to look like sisters. I'm just adding a stroke on top of where there's hair missing that I'm still growing in, and you just want to do that lightly. Whatever is remaining on your brush, use it at the front of your brow. I'm just pushing the brush upwards to fill in any gaps that I have in my eyebrow. And then I'm going to use my spoolie and just brush that up at the front because I want the front really faint. And there, that's one eyebrow done. And then the next side, because the next side is a lot more bushier, that's why I want this eyebrow to just look like this. Same with the other brow, I'm starting in my arch. And then I'm going to put some on the top. And then see, there's barely any hair there, so I have to make it look like it's thick. So I'm just adding right underneath where my brow line is and dragging that out. And then I'm just filling in the gaps that are there. And then I'm going to brush it upwards. This is how I just check to see if my eyebrows are exact, because they're not always going to be perfect, but I try. So use your brush and put it at the corner of your eye and the end of your nose, and check to see if the end of your brow is with your brush, which is right. I like to do the same on the other side because my main issue is the length of my eyebrows. Like, this one is much shorter than this one, and then this one's thicker than this one, so it's like very annoying. That's why I'm just like, I'm just gonna grow my eyebrows in. But if you got any tips on how to grow your eyebrows quickly, feel free to leave it in the comments below because my eyebrows are taking long to grow. So now I'm gonna go in with my foundation, only because I'm doing a full face of makeup. I need my makeup to blend properly. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. foundation, so it's the Flawless Finish foundation. I got it in the shade Suede, so it's medium tan with a golden undertone. And with e.l.f., if you go on their website, check what shade you are in this by putting in the foundation that you usually use on your skin to find your match. So I put in the NARS foundation that I usually use in the medium dark. This is what they came out with. I love the packaging of e.l.f.'s new little bottle. It's really affordable. Look how sleek it is. It genuinely reminds me of the NARS foundation bottle. Don't they look the same? They look exactly the same. So this is the colour that I entered in on the website. From outside the bottle, they look very similar. This just looks a bit more golden, I think. Let's see how it works. So I'm just going to start off by shaking it. You're going to need to use a flat brush. I'm going to apply the foundation around my eyebrows. And make sure you take your time with this because you don't want to have to start all over again. Because I'm covering up the regrowth on my eyebrows, you have to make sure you have full coverage, so then the growth isn't that noticeable. See, look, with here, I'm just going straight across with the brush. And you don't want to get the liquid too close, or you don't want a thick amount of liquid too close to your brows. And then I'm going to put some in the middle as well. And I'm going under my brows, and I'm taking my time and I'm doing little circles, half a circle to go around. And then with my brush I'm just pulling the foundation outwards. Once you finish filling in your eyebrows with your foundation, use a damp sponge to blend your foundation out. Make sure you take your time so you don't mess up your eyebrow. So I would say use the tip of the sponge. Then with the front of your eyebrow, make sure you just brush it out. I'm going to fill in my other brow and then I'm going to do the concealer. Finish my left eyebrow, but I'm going to put concealer on top of it. If I did pluck my eyebrows, ideally I would just leave it like this. My hair's like jet black, so I have really dark regrowth under my eyebrow. So just to cover that up, I'm going to use e.l.f.'s 16 Hour Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Hand Sand. I'm not going to put it close to my eyebrow. I'm just going to put it on the hairs. It brightens up that area. Naturally, if like the sun or anything goes on that area, it will just be brighter and you won't see the dark hairs that are actually there. So I'm just taking my straight brush to blend that out. But this time with this side, I'm using the flat side of my sponge. Just to set my makeup, I'm going to be using Revolution Luxury Banana Powder to set the makeup around my eyebrow. I'm taking a smaller brush, so it's a small eyeshadow brush. So I'm just dabbing it on top. And you just let it set for a few seconds and then use your brush and just dust it off. My eyebrows are done and they're set. If you want to go for the natural eyebrow look and you just don't want to have your whole face be, I would say try this look out. Don't forget to press the like button and make sure you subscribe.